All right, let's talk about goal setting. So you obviously want to have a goal, and every single one of you guys should have goals. And this is why I highly recommend journaling. So here's what I want to do. And again, this isn't just a thought experiment, this is an actual exercise. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna watch this video and then you're gonna follow up on taking action on this, okay? And this is what you should obviously do before your 30-day challenge starts, or before you actually go out every single day, or after you go out every single day, is you want a goal set and you want to journal. And this has been one of my fundamental key secrets that has allowed me to get better results than pretty much any other person I know when it comes to day game. I probably only know a handful of guys in the whole entire planet, I'm not even joking, in the entire world, who are as good at day game as I am. I think I know 1, 2, 3 guys, maybe tops, who are as good at day game as I am in the entire fucking planet. Do you understand what I'm saying here? So listen what I say, okay? I've been doing this for a long time, pretty much like a decade, and I've had crazy fucking results. I've literally hooked up with models and influencers and hundreds of chicks and just had the craziest fucking experiences. And I've literally made friends with influencers, millionaires, celebrities, business owners. I know what I'm talking about here. So here's what you got to do. You need to create a journal. So I essentially have I guess you could call it a diary. I journal / diary, whatever the fuck you want to call it, every single night for pretty much like 9 years or so. Never miss a day. Literally never miss a day. And this is, I guess you can call it your game journal, okay? Your game diary, whatever the fuck you want to call it, okay? Call it that, okay? And I can just have it as a note on my phone, so I have the entire thing backed up, which is crazy. And it's cool because I can actually not only go back and kind of reflect on how far I came from and what I learned, but can actually, deeply, reflect. And so what you want to do is you want to have these reference experiences. You want to go out and meet people. You want to be social. You want to have these awesome experiences, and then you want to break them down. So oftentimes you can do day game or night game or any type of game, any cold approach, any social interaction. It can cause a lot of anxiety. It can cause a lot of social anxiety. It can cause a lot of stimulus and pressure and emotions. And so what you want to do is you actually want to journal and goal set. So you want to break down these reference experiences. And so getting it out of your head and onto paper or onto a journal is going to really help you break down the social nuances, understand and learn from your first person perspective. Okay. But then goal setting is also going to be really powerful as well. So what I want you to do here is I want you to start practicing journaling every single day. All you got to do is write down the date, whatever the date is, write it down. Okay. Write down the date. And then you can write down what day it is on your 30-day challenge. Day 1 of 30, day 2 of 30, day 3 of 30, whatever it is. Okay. Maybe you're on the day 87 of fucking 1,000. My 30-day challenge ended up being a 60-day challenge, ended up being a 90-day challenge, ended up being a 180-day challenge that turned into a 365-day challenge, which turned into a 1,000-day challenge. And then I just stopped counting after like day 1,200 or 1,500 or something like that. I just stopped counting. And I've just been going out every single day for years and years and years, okay? But I still journal every single day, okay? And so I would kind of just write down the date, write down what day it is of whatever the challenge I'm on, and doing the same skills. I've done, 6+ years of no FAP. I've done like fucking years and years of going out. I've done, years and years of no drinking and sobriety. And it's been fucking amazing, right? And all these results will come, right? And what goal setting actually allows you to do as well through journaling is you can actually write down what your goals are. There's this crazy principle that was done at Harvard University where they essentially found, long story short, is the chances of you achieving your goals when you write them down is virtually 100%. The chance of you not achieving any goals when you don't write them down is pretty much 100% as well. So if you write down goals, you're virtually guaranteed to achieve them. It's pretty much black and white. It's pretty much like, hey, if you write down your goals, bro, you're going to achieve those goals. Even better is if you write down an action plan of how to create these goals, you're going to achieve them. This is like fucking verified by Harvard University. You can go on Google right now, search up the Harvard Goal Setting Study, and you can look more into this. Okay, they kind of surveyed a graduating class of business students at Harvard University in the 1980s. And what they noticed was only 13% of the class had written down their goals, which is kind of crazy. And only 3% of the class had written down their goals and had an actual action plan. Okay, and what they found many years later was the 13% who wrote down their goals, they were worth twice as much as the other 87%. And the 3% who wrote down their goals and had an action plan was worth 10 times as much as the other 97%. Okay? So the 13% was worth literally more than the 87%, but the 3% was worth more than the other 97%. So if you write down these goals that you have with day game, maybe it's, hey, I want to get a girlfriend. Maybe I want to get in a relationship. Maybe I want to build a rotation of hot girls. Maybe you want to have sex with 150 women. Maybe you want to build a rotation of beautiful women you're seeing and have a girlfriend. Maybe you want to have a girlfriend who has threesomes with you. Maybe you want to have a girlfriend who pulls girls with you. She learns game too. I've had that. It was amazing. She learned game, and we would go out and pull threesomes together every weekend. It was fucking brilliant. And maybe you just want to have a crazy lifestyle. Whatever the fuck you want your lifestyle to be, as crazy, as euphoric, as out there, as exaggerated as it is, I want you to write it down. Be very, very specific and aim very fucking high. Okay, aim very high. And I want you to write down every detail of what you want this lifestyle to look like and how you're going to achieve it, and what you want it to look like, and write that down in your game journal. Okay, and then journal every night out when you go out, and you're going to notice as months go by, maybe even as years go by, you're going to achieve these goals, and it's going to be fucking insane, and it's going to be crazy. Like years later, you can look back on your journal and you're going to be like, holy shit, I manifested my reality. I created this fucking reality I'm living in. Because before you even start taking action, you need to know what you're taking action on. You need to set an intention. You need to know why you're doing this, why you're going on this journey. Why? Is it just to get laid? Is it to get girls? Is it to build a lifestyle? Is it to make friends? Is it because you want to get a girlfriend? Is it because you want to get a relationship? Is it because you want to get married eventually? Is it because you want to be like a Dan Bilzerian motherfucker with like 50 hot girls? You know what I'm saying? Is it because you want to have sex with 100 girls a year? Is it because you want to have a girlfriend you have threesomes with? Is it because you want to travel to different countries and hook up with the locals there and experience everything? I've literally done all these things. I've had all these goals. I wrote them all down and I've achieved them all, right? And so I don't know what your goals are specifically, and it doesn't have to be any of these goals I've talked about, but I want you to write them down. And I'm talking about goals with day game, goals with girls, goals with dating, goals with women and experiences, and whatever the fuck it is you want to experience and get out of this program, okay? Set an intention, do it right now. We're gonna end this video and I want you to do it right now.